Just if you could share a little bit about the second one that you're talking about, which is the different peaks,
Yes.
different peaks. If you kind of,
I would
the
love
journey? Yeah, how do you relate the journey of climbing the Everest with the spiritual journey? In Bhagavad
Yes,
Gita?
I would love to. And in fact, I can even quote some
Yes, please.
parts of it.
Yes, please do.
So, you know what I did in that is I have picked about 101 shlokas out of the 18 chapters of the Gita, which somehow appear to be parallel to the climb of the mountain. Okay, so I'll give you an example. When Arjun goes to the battlefield and he looks at his family members right in front of him, and he then gets this doubt whether I should fight them or I should not. The same thing happens when somebody is climbing the Everest. It's such a huge mountain. It is a force of nature. You go there, then you say, oh, did I take the right decision or not? तो उसके ऊपर जो श्लोक भगवद गीता में है, उसको I have translated it. Are you wondering if you want to climb or you won't? Are the pain and the risk really worth the ascent? Will the mountain's might bless you or she won't? Will you conquer her or be conquered in the end? So this is what Arjun felt at that time. Then in the Bhagavad Gita, we talk about the ephemeral nature of the material world, right?
Yes.
The same thing, like when Atul went there, he felt this spiritual enlightenment, feeling that the body is nothing, it is the soul, and my soul is in touch with the mountain. So to understand the ephemeral nature of the material world, Gita has certain shloks, particularly in chapter 2. And one of them I have translated. You must climb to all heights from within your core, where pleasure and pain feel the same in content. For to attain liberation and be bound no more, with your soul you climb while the body you spend. So next what happens is the Bhagavad Gita talks about the two contraries. One is the eternal soul and the other is the perishable body.
Yeah.
This is an understanding which the climber also gets. And Atul said that he realized that if he dies on Everest, he would be blessed. In fact, वो insurance के papers वगैरह सब छोड़ के गया था. So the shlok I have translated, the exhaustion, the injury, the wear and the tear belong to the realm of the body, my dear. Infinitely immeasurable, indestructible is the soul. You are climbing for it, and that is your goal. For who has ever conquered mountains, and who shall ever conquer them? Mountains are souls, my friend. They are unconquerable by men. So this is that one. And the last that I want to mention is about the oneness of the universe. Gita talks about non-duality, right? Everything is one. You, me, the plants, the building, the ants, the elephants, everything is one. That realization happens to most climbers. Can you believe it? Because Atul discussed this with the foreigner climbers as well, and they also said that we feel one with the mountain. Okay, so these are 3 shlokas that, it says, what you see with your eyes, I am the source. What you feel all the time, I am the force. You begin from me and shall return to me on the death of your being at the end of your course. In the earth after rains, the scent is me. In the fire you light, the foment is me. In the climb undertaken, the intent is me. In the life that you are living, the extent is me. Everything, it's non-duality. Everything is one. So this is just a glimpse of what I have written there.
And you've really basically taken the shloka and you've converted it into the context of climbing.
The
right?
climb.
So this elements of this way, you kind of pick the core essence from there, but the this thing is the climb.
Yeah.
Right?
That was the idea, because otherwise Bhagavad Gita samajhna bhi mushkil hai. I am not even sure if I understand it. So I tried it in my own way. Yeah.
Very, very interesting. Very interesting. And I can kind of been reading these things, so I understand what you're trying to say here, and then to link it to that kind of real experience. And what I'm also hearing is that climbing experience itself was a spiritual experience for him.
Yes.
And I'm sure might be the case with a lot of other climbers as well.
Like I was telling you before we started, that it is meditation. You are so focused on the climb. अगर एक पैर इधर गया, you will be 2000 feet नीचे. एक आपका कैराबाइनर आपने ठीक से नहीं लगाया, रस्सी आपने ठीक से नहीं पकड़ी, आप नीचे गए. इतना फोकस होता है उसमें. It is pure meditation.
Yeah.